When it comes to making life work for you, you really need to ask yourself, what do I want to do with my life? It's a simple question, but the answers to it are limitless. You have so many options as to what you want to make your life, it can sometimes be hard to decide. Making life work for you. The world is an ever-changing place, and as a result of that, the things you want in your life might change. You might ask yourself, what do I want to achieve with my life? The possibilities are endless. With the modern world being what it is and the ability to communicate information continuing to become easier, we see and hear stories of the success that people have achieved in various fields all over the world. And you may think how good it would be to achieve something like that. However, you need to make sure that when you decide that you want to achieve something, you understand and want the reality of what you want to achieve and not the praise and recognition that comes with achieving something and being a success. Making sure that what you want from life and what you want to achieve are things that you enjoy doing. It is pointless striving for something that you don't have a passion for and don't enjoy doing. Not only do you need to work out what you want to do and achieve with your life, but when doing so, you also need to work out how you are going to live your life and how are you going to go about doing these things. How you decide to live your life and do these things you want to do is completely up to you. You can learn and gain the knowledge of how others have done these things, but ultimately, in the end, you need to learn how to do things in a way that is best for you. The game of golf is a great example of this. The players at the elite level have their own way of playing the game. It is clear to see just by observing them that they have their own way to swing the golf club. One of the important parts of making your life work for you is being able to have the opportunity to have the experiences you want to have. Being able to have the experiences you want to have can give you the opportunity to achieve the things you want to achieve. One of the best parts of having the experiences is the journey you have taken to have those experiences. If you are lucky enough to experience traveling, adventures, or spending time with people, you come to realize it's these things that are more important than the material possessions you have in your life. Material possessions are physical items that you own and use for a part of your life. You need to work out what possessions you need to own in order to be able to make life how you want it to be. Do you want to have the flashy or glamorous lifestyle, the big house, luxury car, designer clothes, jewelry, and other high-price material possessions? Well, in order to have those things, it's most likely that you will have to find work that helps you finance such items. Not only is it likely you may need a lot of money to acquire such items, but the amount of money and effort needed to maintain these items to an acceptable standard can be quite significant. What you are likely to find is that the more items you own, the more things and effort you need in order to maintain such items. This leads to a compound effect where getting one thing leads to needing more and more things. Less material possessions leads to less time, resources, and effort required to worry about such things. Give it some thought in what you really need in your life, and where possible, try and clear out things in your life that you don't need. On a side note, if you're enjoying this, chuck us a like and hit the subscribe button. If you're fortunate enough to have the financial means to live without having to work, then well done to you. You can skip this part. For the rest of us, finding some sort of work or profession is an essential part of being able to live life the way we want to. In keeping with that, one of the best things you can do is find work or employment that you enjoy doing. For the majority of people, work is a big part of their life and takes up a lot of their time on a regular basis. So it would make sense to do work that you enjoy doing. Your attitude towards the work you do has a very big impact on your life in general. If you don't enjoy what you do for work, then a significant part of your life isn't going to be enjoyable, and it will be negatively affecting your ability to live life in the way you want to. When you work in a job or have a profession, you need to enjoy the reality of what that work is and enjoy what it could be. For some people, sitting in an office behind a desk just isn't for them. They may be better suited to working in that outdoor job and be more motivated. While some jobs pay more than others, you may find that getting that promotion and doing that job that pays more is less enjoyable and potentially has an increased negative effect on other areas of your life. The people who you surround yourself with have a major influence on who you become as a person and also the things you decide to do with your life. I'm sure we all know many different people, different personalities. Some people can be very good influences, while others may not have the best intentions for you, trying to help you become the best person that you can be. It's not easy to always pick who's going to have the right intentions to help you become the best person you can be. It only comes through experience and understanding that you learn who are the best people to help influence you and help you become the best version of who you are. What might be the most important part of being able to make life work for you is being able to find the balance of the different things you have going on in your life. There are so many things going on in our lives that we sometimes don't get the chance to enjoy what is happening around us. Whether it is working or looking after family, sometimes you can spend too much doing one thing. We need to keep a good balance of all the different things that make up who we are. As part of that balance, you need to make sure that you spend plenty of time looking after yourself and making sure that you are in the best physical and mental state so that you can make life work best for you. If you don't look after yourself first, then it limits your ability to do the things you want to do and be the person who you want to be. Let us know in the comments how you want to make life work for you. On a side note, if you're enjoying this, chuck us a like